how many more? How many more people have to be butchered in cold blood for us to stop being so tolerant? How many more innocent lives have to be removed at the hands of invaders, of animals, until we say enough? We've said this multiple times, and it feels like I'm going crazy, like I continuously say the same thing over and over and over again. I'm continuously just repeating myself. I'm calling for the end to mass migration. I'm calling for the reversing of the migration that we've experienced. I say it every single time. I repeat myself week in, week out, because another situation occurs. Another Huntington stabbing happens. Another Wayne Broadhurst happens. Another Henry Noax happens. Another Belfast happens. Another arena bombing happens. Another 7/7 attacks, or another Lee Rigby. Every single time. And it does drive you slightly insane. It does drive you slightly insane when you can see where this is going, when you can predict the future. And I think what's more upsetting, what's more enraging, is the fact that this is not even something that was unpredictable. This is not even something shocking. It's distressing, it's infuriating, but it's not shocking. And it's not shocking because this is something that happens continuously. This is something that we know is going to happen continuously. This is something which in their behaviour shows to happen continuously. The stats show this happens continuously. The prison population shows that these people are dangerous. The government knows these people are dangerous. They know these people are here to harm us. It doesn't matter if it's a handful of them or a majority of them. The fact is, it's some of them. It's most of them. The fact is, one bad apple taints the rest of them. Because whose side do they always pick? Look at the messaging which comes out when something like this happens. Instantly you have the minority communities turning around and saying, don't paint us all this way, you guys are just being racist. Instantly you have the mainstream trying to pin it on the far right. I didn't think it was the far right last night trying to behead an innocent man on the streets of Belfast. Well, not only that, let's be totally clear with what actually happened last night. Let's be totally clear with what actually took place on those streets. We've seen stabbings, we've seen killings, we've seen gang violence, we've seen rape up and down this country. What you saw was pure barbarism. What you saw was genuine savagery. It was quite literally the most uncivilized behavior you could imagine. Knife crime is a horrendous thing, but it happens all the time. It's something we get used to. People stabbed all the time. Even today in Manchester, 3 people stabbed at a school in Manchester. And frankly, you kind of read it and you just scroll on because we're so used to it. But this was worse. This shows the extent in which these people will go to. This was not just a stabbing. This was an African individual who has been reported to come from Sudan, who quite literally was on top of a man, a helpless individual, and it is reported this man gouged his fucking eyes out and tried to behead him. What kind of warfare is this? What kind of society or civilization is this? Where we have literal, low impulse, low IQ, savage animals trying to gouge people's eyes out and behead them in our own cities. You thought it was bad with plain right stabbings, but they are literally bringing terrorist activities, terrorist behaviors, terrorist violence onto our streets. This is genuinely something you see in the middle of the Congo with their tribal warfare. This is something you see in the North Africas and even the South Africas. This is the most barbaric thing you could imagine. This is what they use with the cartel to punish victims. This is what they use with the ISIS terrorist videos to send a message to the Western world. This is what they use with Islamic extremism to send a message to the Western world. This is not just violence. This is a declaration of war. It's a declaration of dismissal and pure hatred towards our civilization, towards our people. And the government has the audacity to declare this is not terrorism. Well, then what is it? If this is not pure terrorism against the British people, because these people view us as enemies, they view us as fundamental, weak, pathetic individuals that they want to kill. They want to kill you. They make this clear time in, time again. They view you as vermin. They view you as a punching bag they can keep stabbing. Every single time. And the government has the audacity to claim this is not terrorism. Well, tell me what it is. If this is not terrorism, what is it? I don't want to say a slur, but I'm considering it. Is this just their behavior? And if this is just their behavior, then tell me why that's acceptable. If this is their behavior, then tell me why these people are here in the first place.